Hey y'all, my name is April Tyson, and today I'm going to talk to you about how you can motivate others to make a positive health behavioral change using the trans-theoretical model. The key health issue that I'm going to discuss today is obesity. Can you believe that obesity rates have tripled worldwide since 1975? Over 4 million people died in 2017 from obesity issues. 1.9 billion people worldwide struggle with obesity or overweight issues. 39% of that population was considered to be overweight, and 13% of that population was considered to be obese. Obesity does not just affect the adult population, but the pediatric population as well. If you look at the body mass index to the right, you will see that 25 to 29% body mass index is considered to be overweight, and 30 to 34.9% BMI is considered to be obese. Anything above 35% is considered to be morbidly obese. Good news is obesity can be prevented. I'm going to show you that with proper nutrition and physical activity, we can prevent obesity. I chose this topic today because, as you can see, health and fitness is very important to me, and I really enjoy helping others. Recently, I have started helping my mom and my two best friends in their weight loss journey. I recently was challenged as well, as you can see in this video, to climb this rope without using upper body strength. Now, I do want you to understand that this did not happen overnight. It took me a lot of years and a lot of training and hard work and dedication to be able to do this, but it can be done. How many of you have ever seen The Biggest Loser? The Biggest Loser uses the trans-theoretical model as an instructional tool that tracks real people through their weight loss journey from obese to healthy. Before we roll into the trans-theoretical model, I want to give you a brief history of The Biggest Loser. The Biggest Loser is a reality TV show that documents a weight loss journey for obese contestants as they learn to change their nutrition and physical activity to live healthier lifestyles. It was introduced to America in 2004. It has been produced in 25 countries and aired in over 90 countries. The purpose of the show is not only for entertainment purposes, but to address the global epidemic issue of obesity. Moving on to the trans-theoretical model. The trans-theoretical model was developed by Prochaska in 1979. The trans-theoretical model uses stages of change to implement processes and principles of change across major theories and interventions. The stages are pre-contemplation, contemplation, preparation, action, maintenance, and termination, which we will discuss later. Some processes used to change behavior, for example, are increasing awareness. So going to the doctor and having the doctor tell you that you're overweight or obese, and this could lead to other non-communicable diseases such as diabetes or heart disease. We could also use changing emotions, assessing self-image, and helping others believe that they can too make a change for themselves and that it is possible. I'm going to use clips from The Biggest Loser to demonstrate the stages of change in the trans-theoretical model.
I don't know what I would be like thin. I've never been thin. My biggest fear is that I'm going to lose weight and people won't see me for who I am anymore, and they're only going to see me because I'm cute.
So in the video, you see that Matt thinks that people won't see him for who he is. They'll only see him for he's cute. At this point, he's placing too much focus on the cons versus the benefits that he could see from changing. This is the pre-contemplation stage. No intentions on making changes within the next 6 months. Possibly don't even have any idea that they need to make a change, and they ignore the benefits of this change, and like Matt, places a lot of focus on the cons.
food is such a huge part of my life, but it's a negative force in my life. I want to be healthy. I want to have children. I want to be an old grandpa someday, and I don't want to die when I'm 65 from a heart attack.
I've got a wife, and I've got 2 young children I love very much. And I've recently had some doctor's visits that didn't really bring great results. You know, it's time for me to wake up and get really healthy, you know, to be around for them.
When I go to the beach or public places like that that require you to be in just a bathing suit, I have no problem with that because I have a very high confidence level. In my mind, I'm 6'4" with a, full head of hair. I'm confident, but I do need to lose weight.
I'd love to be able to walk into any store and buy any kind of outfit I want. If you've ever been a kid who's overweight, there's a ton of insecurity that comes along with that. And I honestly think that it's something you never shake.
Of course, I want to get skinny and look drop dead hot, but above everything else, I think I am here to be a role model for my family. So they can see, like, if she could do it, then I could do it.
So this is the contemplation stage. They're starting to see an intent on making a change, and they are understanding the effects of the behavior that they currently are behaving as. They understand the pros and cons, and they don't place more emphasis on one versus the other. In the video, you saw Lizeth at the end say that she really, really wanted to make changes to be able to be a good role model for her family. And Gary, he had received bad news from a doctor, and that's what motivated his change for his family. He wants to be around for his family.
Work out before my morning cigarette. No, if I can work out before my morning cigarette.
Help? Can you hold him?
What do you need?
I need you to hold him.
No,
Hold him.
I got him! Take him, Jillian, he's yours!
Yes! Yes! Break him! Break him!
Matt, it's over.
When Jillian ripped up my cigarettes and threw them on the ground, first of all, I didn't believe she was doing that. Second of all, I just figured, well, you know what? There's another pack upstairs, and I'm going to go upstairs and go get it.
And, Matt, if I find out that you've been smoking, they will all run a mile, and I'm not playing. So the next time you light up, you're going to kill them.
One last
Let's go
one.
stretch.
I thought it was a little cruel, just doing it cold turkey, but I do need to do this for myself and for the team. I'm not really going to be tempted to grab another cigarette because I think I'd be leaving, or I'd be beat up.
Can I tell you a secret? I went and told Jillian, Dave smokes too, which I think kind of pissed him off.
What?
Oh, Dave, he just ratted you out.
Dave, you smoke too.
Uh-oh, we got a time fist.
Oh, Dave.
You can't take the heat if you're not taking the heat. It's only fair.
This isn't just a quick fix. This is a complete overhaul of their entire lifestyle.
Would you rather me say to you, you know what? I want you to keep smoking because then you're going to eat less, so I'll win this competition. Do you want me to say that? No, because what I am saying to you is, at the end of the day, this is about you getting healthy.
Right.
And that has got to stop. You're quitting.
So Jillian didn't really give it an option, but in the preparation stage, these people are really wanting to take action within the next 30 days. They believe in the positive effects. They're starting to make small changes like quitting smoking to be able to live a healthier lifestyle and be able to be physically fit.
Sometimes when I'm on the treadmill, I envision what it's going to be like when Lisa goes home. My family will be so proud of me.
To have made it this far is just such an achievement, and I'm glad I'm here, and I hope that I'm here the whole entire time. I mean, I hope I win this thing.
I've lost 36 pounds. My clothes are much bigger on me. I really don't fit in the same clothes anymore. People have been going through my pictures and saying I look thinner than I look in some of those pictures from like 4 years ago. So when you start thinking good about yourself that way, it makes you start looking at yourself better all around.
I'm trying to just take things day by day and trying to wake up every morning and embrace that I'm here still. And I just feel really lucky that I have this opportunity to put my life on hold and come here and work on myself.
No one can motivate you if you don't want to do it. You can have trainers like us screaming in your face. You can have someone plan your diet. If you don't want it for you, you will never reach your goal.
As you can see in this stage, Matt has lost 36 pounds, and the other contestants are also reporting their changes as well. Their clothes don't fit the same. They've really made a nice change in the last 6 months, improving their habits to live healthier lifestyles, and they really want to continue forward.
And after months of grueling workouts, only 3 remain. Gary.
I've got a wife, and I've got 2 young children.
Ryan.
It's something that I never thought I'd be able to do in my life. I thought I was destined to be a big fat tub of goo until I died.
And Kelly.
If I lost the weight and was more comfortable with myself, having someone love me and loving someone will be so much easier.
These 3 thought this game would end at the ranch, but they were wrong.
You survived the first part of this game.
The real Biggest Loser must take what they've learned and succeed on their own. Without the ranch, without their teams, and without their trainers. Tonight, you'll witness their first steps back to the lives and people they left behind.
So you see that in the maintenance stage that the behavior change has been maintained for more than 6 months, and they plan to continue to change into the future. And they put a lot of focus on preventing on reverting back to old habits. And in the video, the Biggest Loser sent the final 3 contestants home to be able to maintain what they had learned and to see if they could do this on their own for their final weigh-in. The termination stage is a phase that wasn't in the chart that I showed you before, but it is a stage, the 6th phase, that most behavioral changes don't ever really get to this stage because health and fitness are more of a lifestyle change and is easily to revert back to old habits and then get back on track, and they enter and exit like I was telling you before. However, in the termination stage, there is a devotion to change, there is no desire to go back to old habits, and there's absolutely no chance in relapse. I posted the pictures of the final 3 contestants here so that you can see the befores and after. Ryan is at the top, and he was the Biggest Loser of season 1, and he lost 122 pounds. Kelly lost 79, and Gary at the bottom left lost 71. They look great, and you can see that they have maintained their changes and their behaviors. Takeaways that I would like for you to take home today is, although there are many methods and models used to encourage change, the trans-theoretical model is just one that uses a step-by-step process to make that behavioral change. Patients can enter and exit at any time, at any stage. The important part is change is a process, and it takes so much time and dedication to be able to make those behavioral change, but to be successful, you have to want it. If you would like to know more about the Biggest Loser, the trans-theoretical model, or obesity, please refer to the references that I have provided for you here. Thank you so much for your time, and I really hope you enjoyed my show.